Jonathan Kolb's battle beyond the scale, triumph, setback and unshakable spirit. When Jonathan Kolb first stepped into the office of renowned bariatric surgeon Dr. Nowzaradan on My 600-Pound Life Season 13, he weighed in at a staggering 640 pounds. His health was spiraling, his career in the medical field was hanging by a thread, and his future looked uncertain. But what viewers witnessed next was nothing short of extraordinary, a man who chose to fight back, push through the pain, and reclaim control of his life. A relentless transformation. Unlike many who struggle under the weight of their own denial, Jonathan embraced the program with fierce dedication. He gave up his beloved keto diet and surrendered to Dr. Now's strict, no-nonsense weight loss regimen. And it paid off. Over the course of his episode, Jonathan lost a jaw-dropping 216 pounds, qualifying for bariatric surgery and ending his televised journey at 425 pounds. His transformation was more than physical, it was mental, emotional, and deeply personal. With new hope, Jonathan left the show stronger, lighter, and filled with purpose. But the road after the cameras stopped rolling would prove just as challenging. A sudden health scare shakes his journey. Fast forward to today, and Jonathan is facing a new kind of challenge, a sudden health crisis that's threatening to slow down his progress. In a candid social media update, Jonathan revealed he recently tested positive for rhinovirus, a strain related to the coronavirus family, just days after dealing with a serious leg infection. The illness left him drained, with pounding headaches, fatigue, and breathlessness after even the smallest physical activity. "Happy Easter to me," he joked, trying to lighten the mood. "I hope the Easter bunny brings me some Mucinex and Robitussin." Behind the humor, however, lies the reality of a compromised immune system, worn down by steroids, antibiotics, and the constant physical demands of recovery. Jonathan admitted it only took a few steps outside before he was left gasping for breath. Yet even through this dark patch, his community rallied around him. Flooded with comments filled with prayers, encouragement, and love, it's clear Jonathan's story has touched more people than he might even realize. Still a fighter, rising in his career. While illness has tried to knock him down, Jonathan refuses to give in. Beyond his weight loss journey, he's been thriving in the medical field, currently working at Franklin Hospital. He frequently shares job opportunities and health tips on social media, using his platform not just to heal himself, but to uplift others. It's unclear where his weight stands today, but one thing is certain, Jonathan is still fighting. And with Season 13 having wrapped up this past February, fans eagerly await an update, or perhaps a follow-up episode, on how far this warrior has come. Jonathan Kolb, a story of grit, guts, and growth. From life-threatening obesity to battling viruses and infections, Jonathan Kolb's journey is a raw, real reminder that weight loss is just one part of healing. True transformation is about resilience, and in that department, Jonathan is miles ahead. As he continues to fight for his health and career, one step, one breath at a time, his story remains a beacon of hope for thousands watching from the sidelines, wondering if change is really possible. In 2019, TLC introduced the world to Cillas Givens, a man weighing 729 pounds, confined to a bed in Fairview, Oklahoma, and clinging to life with the help of oxygen. His story, first told in My 600-Pound Life Season 7, Episode 17, was not just about a number on a scale. It was about survival, redemption, and the fight for a second chance. At 35 years old, Cillas had reached rock bottom. Years of emotional eating, trauma, and neglect had taken their toll. By 13, he was already over 300 pounds. By the time he met the renowned bariatric surgeon Dr. Younan Nowzaradan, Dr. Now, he was barely holding on. Doctors warned him bluntly, "If we send you home, you won't survive long." That moment changed everything. The fight begins. Cillas was rushed into a Houston hospital, placed on a strict controlled diet, and surrounded by a team who refused to give up on him. In just 1 month, he lost 138 pounds. It was more than a physical shift, it was a signal that his spirit hadn't given up yet. At rehab, the transformation continued. Every step forward, every ounce shed was a strike back against the life that had nearly killed him. After another month, he was down to 518 pounds. His mobility was slowly returning. But the journey wasn't without setbacks. Back at home, progress stalled. For 2 whole months, he lost only 5 pounds. Most people would have quit. Not Cillas. He pushed harder, regrouped, and came back to Dr. Now with another 51 pounds lost. That earned him the green light for life-changing weight loss surgery. Love, loss, and the proposal that melted hearts. 8 months in, Cillas had lost an astonishing 325 pounds. From 729 to 404 pounds, and then even further to 345. As his body changed, so did his life. In a powerful moment that captured hearts nationwide, Cillas proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Jessica. She said yes. It wasn't just a love story, it was a resurrection. Where is he now? In my 600-pound life, where are they now? Fans watched Cillas' evolution unfold further. 1 year and 1 month into his journey, he hit 249 pounds. By the 2nd year, he weighed just 226 pounds. Married, motivated, and moving forward, he had never looked better, inside and out. Dr. Now approved him for skin removal surgery, setting the final milestone of reaching 215 pounds. A number, yes, but also a symbol of the life he fought tooth and nail to earn. The latest update, May 2024. In May 2024, Cillas posted his latest public photo on Facebook, and the world saw a man reborn. Healthier, happier, confident, still married to Jessica, still chasing goals, still inspiring thousands who see a reflection of their own struggle in his triumph. Cillas Givens didn't just lose weight. He rewrote his legacy.